Welcome back, everyone, to your daily special. Today's tip, it's all about refining yourself. It's never about changing yourself, hence finding balance to learn acceptance. Welcome back, everyone, to your daily special. I have already pulled out your cards. I wasn't going to put you through all the shuffling. For some reason, I was getting tons of goosebumps like I am right now. And 2 cards specifically popped out. One from the Cross Street Oracle cards and one from the Floromancy cards. So I didn't want to hold you guys up. I wanted to just really feel what was going on, especially right after the eclipse, after full moon. We want to kick off this waning moon the right way. At least to me, it was very important. So I got several examples. Cross Street Oracle today is the Queen of Earth. One who can basically share money. Doesn't mean they have money, but they might have a way of helping you get money in your pocket. I will think of 3 examples, and I will use myself again, so that way nobody takes anything personal. I just happen to have life experience, which where all these cards came from. Questions I always asked myself through the years that have helped many through the years. So, one example, I specifically remember pulling this card when I was a little thrown back when I had to audition for a reading, but I took it as a huge compliment at the same time, because the old me would have been like, I've been reading for over 30 years and I have to audition, it's like, okay, normally the old me would have taken it personal. But I decided, because that challenge can either be with that person or it can be a challenge within yourself. Like myself, I have dark hair, dark eyes. So at that time when I pulled that card, I looked at it and I was like, that's not necessarily them, it's me. My new challenge to learn within myself is not to take it personal, knock their socks off, do the reading, and then get way more than that. Another way of dark hair, dark eyes where it didn't apply to me, challenges came with this person. Years back, I had moved in with a girl that did not tell her husband that I was coming, or the mother, or her best friend. And she was looking out for me. She really understood the situation that I was in. This was back in my early 30s, really bogus relationship. How many does one have to go through? But anyways, back to that. Mother was always bad-mouthing me, walked in on the mother constantly, talking shit about me. She even had the audacity to insult me in front of people, like, what's wrong with you? And this is coming from a woman. Never mind. I'm not going to go there. It's not nice. I'm learning. I'm correcting myself. So those were challenges that came with her. She had dark hair, dark eyes, but the challenges that came with her was her outer circle of people. Another challenge with another dark hair, dark eyes, where it wasn't, well, it does still include me because I'm part of the ratio of formula of what's going on. I had this one boss, extremely overweight, and she hired me. Interview was great. She loved the first week of work I gave her. When she found out that I wasn't really a party girl, because tattoos doesn't mean you're all from the same tribe, because if you think of Native Americans or any other tribe, Hawaiians, Indians, people from India, we're all from different tribes, different tattoos. So when she saw that I wasn't like the other girls and I wasn't clowning with everybody all the time, everyone was like, well, you're a bartender. And I was like, but just because I'm a bartender, I do a form of work. That's not my life. That's just my job. So challenges came on that end. All of a sudden, these girls started, just cattiness, bullshit. So there was those challenges, and then she looked at me and was like, oh, skinny Minnie. I was her challenge, and I shouldn't have to constantly say, well, I used to weigh 194 pounds and I chose to lose weight because I was getting high blood pressure and cholesterol. And now I'm back to my high school weight. I did that out of health, so those are just few examples of challenges that come with someone with dark hair, dark eyes. It really, if the person that you're having a challenge with is making you question and see different things within yourself, stop sweeping it in the back of your mind and really look at it and understand why you're feeling that way. Because there's really no reason for anything to feel like a challenge. It should be exciting, learning something new, like when you were a little kid and you couldn't wait for art class and you learned about paint, or people that are excited about numbers, or people that get excited about instruments, and you go to class and you get excited because you learn a new note. You can create a new music. You learn to write, you learn to create sentences. You know, there's just different ways of getting that excitement back and pull the positive out of the anxiety, like recycle or upcycle your memories. Because right now, shine bright at this time. So even though you may be having challenges with this person, you can also have challenges with this person if you're doing business with them and their best friend just really doesn't care for you. And no matter what you do, they will always take personal what you do, whether it's directed to them or not. You can't own up to that. You have to just let that go, because it's your time to shine. Don't forget that. People judge through life experience or lack of. Ignore it and move forward fearlessly.